What's up guys? Today we're teaching you how to do handstands.
So let's get into it.
Okay, so handstand 101. First point of action, let's get used to being upside down and inverted.
Exactly, so you need to find yourself a strong partner, I say strong, loosely, or a nice strong wall to kick up into a handstand. Remember, take your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart and spread those fingertips out for a nice wide base. And from that point, you're gonna start to wean yourself away from the wall or away from your partner and find your center of gravity and get used to holding it 5 seconds, 6 seconds, building it up over time. And what you'll start to realize is that your body is constantly moving and adjusting. So I use my palms to my fingertips, to my hips, to my feet, and just finding that little bit of center of gravity that you can get used to over time. So just bear in mind, guys, that does take weeks and lots of practice. We would banging our head against the wall going, are we ever going to be able to do handstands? But trust me, you will get there.
Along with that first stage, you can do walking handstands too. The good thing about walking handstands is because you're moving and you're not holding kind of still in one place, you have a little bit more room to kind of find your balances. You can shuffle your hands back, you can shuffle them forwards, side to side, and that also helps you find your sweet spot. Okay, so let's start progressing it. Let's get to the stuff that starts to look really cool, requires a bit more strength. So we're gonna start with a frog hold. We're gonna place our knees just behind our elbows. That takes the core out of the equation quite so much because that requires a lot of strength, and that's a progression that's coming up. We're gonna lean our chest towards the floor and our shoulders and our head, all getting very close to the floor. Then we're gonna lift our heels up, twist our butt towards our head and try and extend up, pushing through the arms up nice and high into a handstand.
At this point, you've got a fair few hours of handstands under your belt. They're looking more controlled. You're knowing where your hand placement is, and you've got some good shoulder strength and tricep strength. Trust us, you're gonna need it for the next progression. But this is where, quite simply, your handstands start looking badass. People are looking at you in the gym going, how are you doing that? So, we're gonna show you two different options here. You've got a straddle and a push up into a handstand, or you can start with your knees inside your shoulders.
So handstands are awesome, right? So much fun. They do take a lot of time and a lot of practice, but get involved, do it with a friend and enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this type of stuff that we're doing, give us a thumbs up and we will share more with you.
Exactly, and also remember to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back this time next week, same time, same place, and bye.
Bye team.